Oh, the SPW trying to escape across the water here. No chance. Good night. Hello guys, and welcome to episode 36 of my Highway 66 campaign in WARNO, playing on the NATO side. Previously, after some very successful battles with the Apaches, we are starting to close in the walls on this large concentration of forces near Gelnhausen and Boudingen. But today, we're going to be attacking near Schotten and Gedern. We're going to be taking on the 1st and 3rd Battalion of the 120th Guards, and also hopefully taking out potentially the AA here. The AA is not set up, so there is a good chance for us to bring in some air support for this fight. So we're going to start by attacking the 3rd Battalion of the 120th, and then I'll probably have another unit come down and help afterwards. But yeah, in order to make this pretty easy, what I could do is bring in some aircraft. I don't know if that will give us a total victory. If we do that, it does. So yeah, we could certainly take advantage of that. Let's go ahead and auto-resolve. It's a shame we're not going to be able to see the A-10s in action, but we have seen them plenty of times before. How did that leave us? So we lost 3 infantry and 2 tanks, and we will have destroyed that unit. So I think that's worth it, just to avoid having to play that out. Then, I think we'll use the 5th Battalion of the 5th Mechanized Infantry to engage the books, and we'll have the 4th Battalion of the 32nd Armoured wipe out the 1st Battalion of the 120th. It's a shame that I've got to move so far. If we come here, that will leave me with 4 action points. So we'll prepare the attack. That's already going to be a total victory, so we'll just auto-resolve that. That wipes out those 2 units, and that's going to give us 2 more victory points, which is pretty good. Let's now move these guys all the way down here, and I'll bring the HQ unit with me, because they can provide like recon support and helicopter support and all that good stuff. And these might as well head up the road, taking Schotten, and now we'll engage this anti-air. That's going to be a total victory. Hopefully it just wipes them out. Total attack and victory, lost 3 infantry, 1 helicopter, and it didn't wipe them out. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, certainly making progress, at least, which is good. Considering how long this campaign's been going now, it is good to get some auto resolves in so that we can clear up some of this front line. Whenever there's a big battle there, of course, I will continue to play them out. There might be a battle here that we play, actually, with the 2nd Battalion of the 117th and the 2nd Battalion of the 15th Guards. You can't see the anti-air, so I'm not going to be able to bring in air support for that. But if we attack here with just one of these units, let me just check, first of all, though. Kind of lack in recon. I could bring in like the Sicherungs to provide the recon. How's this doing for tanks? Because there's a world where I might want to just attack with the 3rd Battalion of the 5th Mech and the Sicherungs in order to force them to reinforce, and then we wipe out both in one go. But that is quite a lot of tanks, and I'm not sure that I'm confident in my Bradleys to not get wiped out. We'll go Armoured Battalion plus Sicherungs. And then afterwards, these are going to be disorganized, so we'll have to have the 3rd Battalion of the 5th Mech carry on. Let's do it that way. That's going to be a total victory, apparently. Even if they do back that up. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll take that. I will wipe them out. It's going to disorganize that unit, but now we can put pressure onto this unit. And I can bring up maybe the Pioneers. They have some recon. They've got some Afkader. The VKK. The VKK will do. Oh, they're not in range. I can move the 3rd Battalion 5th Mech down, and then we can have the VKK move over. Cool. That's good. We'll just wall off these guys from being attacked. That'll be a tough fight if I'm forced to fight it out. Bring up some more anti-air. Alright, and then we go. So this will be definitely one we have to play out. And it's going to be a pretty rough map actually for taking on all of these vehicles. Since this artillery is not going to be used for anything else, we'll bring that with us as well. That will provide us with a major victory, but we're going to play it out because we don't want to take too many losses. Because I am, every time I'm auto-resolving, sacrificing quite a lot of men that I would otherwise probably not lose if I were to play it out. That being said, some of my battles have been pretty bad sometimes. The artillery here is going to be useful for any positions where like I can see enemy tanks but I can't quite like run at them with a Bradley or something. So that's going to be handy. Versicherungs, they do not have a T in this build. Jägeraufkader, I could use some of them to go and take the edge of this town. I'm kind of tempted to bring in the M40s as well. Get the recoilless out. We just kind of spread them. We'll definitely be able to contest Bravo. Get a couple of Bradleys unload in here that can shoot down the road. We'll want a couple of Bradleys. Come up here and unload here, and they can just again engage down the road. On this left side, I'll grab more of these Jägeraufkader. I'm just gonna try and spread them out a little bit. Now, all of the battles for this turn are at night because in the campaign it is night time. So that's why every map is at night and quite dark. I do apologize if it's maybe more difficult to see, but I do like the night battles. I think they are very immersive. I do enjoy them.
At your orders.
We'll bring an M13 ACAV with that, and like, I want to use more Bradleys, but I just don't know where I need to put them yet. That's the issue. We can have these unload here.
Yes, Captain.
And we'll have a couple just unloading here. I'm just unloading them so that the infantry units that they come with don't die. We'll have a couple come up on the left there and unload. And I can bring up a Jägeraufkader maybe. We'll just do a normal Aufkader that can move in there and take that position. Yeah, I'm going to launch the battle. And then we'll bring in more units after we see what's going on. I think it'll be easier to play that way. I can also get an M577 to start moving over here. We'll have one kind of moving over here as well. Just so that we have the leaders ready to push into the sectors, because I'm not sure if we're going to be able to take these sectors too quickly. I might be able to like push relatively aggressively here.
At your orders. Warten auf neue Befehle, Kommandant.
We'll unload these. I'm going to send both of them to that building. The Bradleys can keep their distance because we need to use the TOW2s in order to get the damage done.
Tank ready. Second platoon, let's go. I hear you loud and clear. Feind gesichtet.
I'll bring in more on that side.
Your orders, sir. Move out. Scatter, let's go. And watch out for the Russians. It's hot here.
My Bradley died already on that left side.
Feind gesichtet. Wir werden beschossen. Good job, gunner.
A good kill.
Waiting for it. Damn, that was
Just trading Bradleys at the moment.
Garage Disziplin.
The T-80s.
Sollen wir irgendwo einsickern? An alle Einheiten, Feind gesichtet.
Warten auf neue Befehle, Kommandant. Auf geht's, heiße Socken sind garantiert.
Good kill.
If the enemy is in range, so are we.
I did lose one unit of infantry, I think.
Slow. This is yes, sir.
We've only got to kill like 50 points worth of morale, so that's okay.
At your order.
That Metis squad's a bit of a problem though.
Ruhe, herhören.
This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. Yes, sir. Assault formation on me.
And we have our little Bradley squad ready to go.
Now. Ich habe hier das Kommando.
Let's go and push the leader in here.
This is waiting for instructions. Move, but watch our flanks. Oculus Exercitus. Combat speed, driver. Radio check. Red 1-6. Over. Copy. Right up. Get in formation. Wir sind ganz Ohr.
We'll get the Alfguard to move up a bit there. Time for artillery, I think. Want to start pounding everything we see that's at a distance rather than trying to push on it aggressively with the Bradleys.
Halt! Copy. Right up. Get in formation. What are your orders, sir? Artillerie zu Diensten. Geschütz wird auf Ziel.
Let's make sure that dies.
Marschband rollt. Lux an alle. Funküberprüfung. Kommen. Bereit für die Feuermission. Feind gesichtet. Overkill gibt's nicht. Feuerbereit.
Should have made sure they all fired at the same time. The first shot might make that T-80 move. Okay, not enough time regardless.
Feind im Vorfeld, bereit machen.
Weder Freund noch Wirkung im Ziel. Good job, gunner. Overkill platoon formed and ready. Get ready to engage.
Alright, nice.
Good job, gunner. Verstanden. Verlegen, Feuer. This is Red 2. Enemy spotted.
Yeah, the tanks will be easy to take out from a distance, I just gotta spot them.
Brauchen Sie ein paar Augen und Ohren, Kommandant? Bereit für die Feuermission. I spot movements. Prepare to engage. At your orders. Roger. Search. I hear you.
Let's move up the Bradleys a little bit here.
Sollen wir irgendwo einsickern? Geschütz wird auf Ziel ausgerichtet. Copy. Right up. Well done, guys. Ready for trophy hunting?
I'm also going to start moving up the M40s. These can unload and attack that way.
Hunting for commies. Lux an alle. Funk überstanden. Nice time. Abhocken und beobachten.
The artillery should be doing a bit more damage here. Surprised it is not. Okay, there we go. I will just let them recover their stealth before we continue pushing forwards.
Waiting for instructions.
I have to be careful with the Metis here because that can certainly kill my tank quite easily. just pulling back so the Metis loses track, and then we eventually get the cohesion low enough that it stuns, and that's job done. Wonderful. I really would like to get a Jäger into that high rise there.
Sammeln, Befehlsausgabe. Fertig machen zum Sprung. Wir greifen gleich an.
Tank ready. Halt!
Okay. Unit just zooming around the side there. Hopefully the Bradley just hits that.
Damn, that was close.
Should be 2 kills or 2 hits with the
What are
Toto
your orders, sir?
in order to get the kill.
Copy. Right up. Get in formation.
But with the Bradley is it only loads 2 and then it's got to reload, so we won't get that kill immediately. But if I move up a bit, might have a chance.
Feuerunterstützung bereit.
Just not seeing anything, which is surprising.
As you command, sir. Roger. Search and destroy.
Brauchen Sie ein paar Augen und Ohren, Kommandant? Zu Ihren Diensten.
Yes, Captain. Good job. It's hot here.
Kill. Alright, let's bring over a supply for that one.
Speer zur Stelle. Neue Befehle? Sehen wir
We'll
uns
have
um.
the Jäger move up. I need to spot more infantry.
Warten auf Feuerkoordinaten. Feuerschlag unterwegs.
Halt. Abhocken und Beobachtungshalten.
Feind gesichtet. Warten auf Feuerkoordinaten.
Successful hit.
That was some really bad hits. I don't know what it is about my artillery today, but it really doesn't feel as effective as normal.
Zwei Arten von Menschen. Artilleristen und Ziele.
Aufstellen. Feuerbereit.
Wenn man heute Feind ignoriert,
Wir sind ganz vor. Halt. Abhocken. Feind gesichtet. Speer zur Stelle. Los. Red 6. Mount it up.
I spotted that unit.
We'll find them, and then we'll kill them.
Oh, go on.
Successful
Nice.
hit.
weder Freund noch Feind. Feind gesichtet. Sprenggranaten geladen. Feuerbereit.
Neue Befehle? Los.
Annoying that spotting that unit made them basically move everything.
Feind im Zielgebiet zerstören.
We did still get one though. That's good.
I hear you loud and clear. Enemy spotted.
Just hoping to hit those low health Monostrelki. £18 to go.
Ready. Move, but watch our flanks.
Really no threat on this side. Let's just drive across with all these Bradleys.
Move and stay alert. Roger. Redeploying. Ready to blow some tanks, sir? At your orders. Roger. Search and destroy. Damn, that was close. Go back. Hull ammo spent. Feind gesichtet.
Feuerbereit. Overkill gibt's nicht. Feuerunterstützung bereit.
We'll try and engage the T-80.
Reverse. But keep facing the enemy. Combat speed, driver. What are your orders, sir?
Now they send stuff to the right hand side. Okay, well these Bradleys are in good position, so that's fine. I should probably move up their green archer so that we have more eyes.
It's Hammerstedt. Red combat speed, driver.
Go on. Ah.
Successful hit.
Feuerschlag unterwegs. Weder Freund noch Feind, nur lohnende Ziele.
I hear you loud and damn, that was close.
I actually got the shot on target.
All ammo spent. Go back. Slow. This is red 2.
Well, at least my toe landed still. That's good.
Successful
Nice.
hit. Wir werden versuchen, unterwegs nicht gesehen zu werden. Move.
Making sure to get the leader in there so that we can kind of make them move about a bit.
Warn him. Red leader. I'm listening. This is red 2. Enemy spot. Damn, that was close. Yes, sir.
Lenkgranaten geladen, feuerbereit. Haben Sie neue Zielkoordinaten?
Gehen wir das Lagebild verdichten. At your orders.
We have the get Alf Cutter move forwards, and then we'll have the M2A2s follow them up.
Enemy spotted.
Get the Green Archer move forwards with that exceptional optics.
Red 6. Mount it up.
Geschütz wird auf Ziel ausgerichtet. Es gibt nur 2 Arten von Menschen, Artilleristen und Ziele.
A lot of auto cannons.
Red 6. Roger. Search and destroy. Roger. At your order. Copy. Right up. Get in formation.
See if we hit these guys.
Es hat einen erwischt.
Gonna be pretty close. There we go, that's 2 more kills.
Der Baugebruch, Kommandant.
Beautiful. Actually, I could just hit the artillery here, and I think that will be the end of them.
Wollen wir irgendwo einsickern?
Should be victory as the last of those shots land. That was only a +2. Alright, well,
Yes, sir.
guess it's a job for the infantry then.
Let's move. Wir sind ganz ohr.
Well, never mind. Maybe the artillery hit something else. 15 minutes, 36 seconds. Nice total victory. Relatively clean, considering circumstances, like we're using Bradley's there to get the job done. So that works out really well. Cool. That's just absolutely obliterated all of those forces. We're up to 86 points now. We've already killed 4 units in this episode. Alright, next one will be attacking these guys. I can probably do something like this and auto resolve. That will get rid of them. Little attacking victory for 3 infantry. Perfect. Right, those can move forwards. These can move forwards. Now what? Do we hit the 3rd Battalion of the Mudsheds Regiment 42, or do I be patient here? Because if I use up my fatigue, one attack from these panzer regiments is going to put me in a hole. I think possibly we're patient here. We don't attack from that. But we can just push straight into the 2nd Battalion. Or the Panzer Regiment 17, we can certainly do that. And I can definitely take out the rocket artillery here. That are parked right in front of my Panzer Battalion. They can be backed up by the 2nd Battalion of the Mudschützen Regiment 42. That is an interesting couple of AT guns. Just sat there on their own. This unit already got hit, apparently. Relatively hard. These are just T-54s. So I think the Panzer Battalion should be okay to do this. But I am going to bring up the VKK to provide us with extra recon. Okay, this is going to be the first attack that we do on this front. We could bring in artillery. Can that artillery reinforce other battles? It can. Okay, yeah, we'll probably use that when we attack the not the artillery, the tanks here. I think that's the right choice. Or is it? I don't know. I mean, how much do we get in here? I'm probably going to use this HQ unit to assist the attack on the Panzer Regiment, which will give us fobs so that we can just spam the artillery. Yeah, I think we just go in like so. Going to be a bit of a weird map for us to fight over. Let's tactical battle, and in we go. Alright, so they didn't back it up, which is, I guess, good for us, but it means we've just got to watch out for like the remaining units. I guess we're going to be using the Lukes, so we'll go Lukes with Leopards on each front. Do Lukes here. We'll have them follow the tanks so they don't get themselves killed. Do a Jaeger Aufkader that can go to here. A Jaeger Aufkader or two even that can go here. We've got these ladies that can help us out. Cool. Yeah, that's basically it. Just launch. Get those tanks moving, get these tanks moving, have the Lukes on a follow order. And then leaders was the other thing that I missed. We'll bring those in. There's not going to be too much in our way here. We just need to speed things up and run them down.
Ich höre, Herr Hauptmann.
Feind gesichtet. Neue Befehle?
One problem we might have is as soon as they spot anything, they're going to smash it with rocket artillery, right? So, got to be careful about that. But otherwise, we're all good. Right, we've got good eyes on stuff here. We'll bring up an extra couple tanks to the middle.
Wir haben Feindkontakt.
Ziel zerstört! Brauchen Sie ein paar Augen hoch, Kommandant? Was sind Ihre Befehle?
Let's push through here.
Sollen wir irgendwo einsickern? Gute Arbeit, Wegschütze! Wo brauchen Sie unsere Marsch? Aber achten Sie auf unsere Flanke! Gute Arbeit, Wegschütze! Gefechtsfeind gesichtet! Marsch! Aber achten Sie
Have the
auf
Leopards
unsere Flanke.
continue on.
Zur Stelle! Es ist, wir machen uns auf den Weg! Gute Arbeit, Wegschütze!
I don't think there's really much with AT left, so it was only really the Aufkader, I think.
Volltreffer! Ziel zerstört!
Could be a bit of a turkey shoot.
Gute Arbeit, Wegschütze!
Getting rid of this artillery unit is going to be really, really nice for us.
Ziel zerstört! Wo brauchen Sie uns, Kamerad? Feind gesichtet! Jawohl, Herr Kommandant! Ein
Aufklärer ist
Gute Arbeit, Wegschütze.
Well, there's an AFCAR unit. That's got spotted in good time.
An alle
And
Einheiten.
we'll take that out.
Gesichtet. Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört. Wir wurden getroffen. E-Mails ausgeführt.
Brauchen Sie ein paar Augen und Ohren, Kommandant?
Good. Oh, there's BW trying to escape across the water here. No chance. Good night.
E-Mails ausgefallen. Radio-Check, nicht schießen. Rückwärts Marsch. Front zum Feind. Panzer, halt. Volltreffer.
Another AFCAR I found.
Gute Arbeit,
They
Wegschütze.
do actually have a lot more AFCAR than I thought they would. I went ahead and captured
Ihre Befehle.
these as quickly as I could so that we're not here for too long.
Bravo 1, hier Bravo.
Because I'm a bit worried that we might be.
Zu Ihrer Verfügung, Kommandant. Gute Arbeit, Wegschütze. Bravo 1,
Sammeln. Befehlsausgabe.
Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört. Gute Arbeit, Wegschütze.
Either that or they bring in enough rocket artillery that we kill it.
Gute Arbeit.
Let's just have the Lux go for a little drive over here.
Ich hab ihn.
Zu nicht schießen. Wir geben auf. Gute Arbeit, Wegschütze.
Feind gesichtet. Oculus Exercitus. Gehen wir das Lagebild.
It looks like they'll just give us the rocket artillery to kill, which is good. We don't have to wait too long.
Gute Arbeit, Wegschütze.
Ziel zerstört.
One more.
Bravo 1, hier
Thank you for your cooperation. Right, that destroys them. And kind of tempted to just push aggressively forwards here with this Panzer Battalion just straight across. But I think the next thing we do is attack this unit. So let's pull up like so. We'll go left side because we get more action points remaining, which means I can move this unit after it engages. And prepare the attack like so. I would bring in aircraft, but unfortunately this AA blocks us from using any aircraft on this top side. It's a better map for us. Let me just double check what we'll probably reinforce. I do have a Strela Shoka there. There's lots of Strela 2Ms. This is all T-55As. More Strela 2Ms, Strela 10Ms. Okay, I'm just thinking about Strelas because of the helicopters that we can use for recon. Obviously I don't want to feed them, but they'll be useful. Alright, let's go. Alright, so only 2 of them actually came in. That's still going to be a fun battle. Let's go and get down the leopards. We'll do 3 leopards there, 3 leopards here, 3 leopards here. I will want recon with those. Let me put down my well depots. Spread them out a little bit. That way I can just have my artillery spread out as well. We've got a limited amount of recon unless we do rely quite heavily on these helicopters. So I will bring in the helicopters and we'll see how we get on. We're just going to push like so, and just have the helicopter hang out behind. This one, they can push across here. Do I want Jaegers with them? I will do a Jaeger Aufkader here.
Warten auf neue Befahrer? Dort müssen wir hin.
And I can do a normal Aufkader up here that can keep an eye on the top of the ridge. Then we can do one more. We'll do 2 of the leopards up on the ridge. We'll have 2 that are sat down at the bottom. I'll probably want to do the same sort of thing here. So let's bring up another recon unit and pop them up on the ridge.
Fahrer, dort müssen wir hin.
We have 2 stay down here, 1 goes up on the ridge with that. Okay, let's get things underway. Bring up the artillery, of course.
Feind gesichtet.
Feuer und Bewegung. Wir können beides.
Alpha an alle. Funküberprüfung. Kommen. Hier Alpha. Kampfbereit.
I'm going to have these actually be a bit more aggressive out in the open. Can't zoom in too much, otherwise I can't see anything. We'll have the Jäger half cut out, move forwards. Ooh, that one caught side shot. Next one. Didn't anticipate there being this many ATGMs. I thought they would be focusing more on the tanks. Okay, we'll just have this one drive back. Get itself fixed up. Could bring in some supply further forwards. But that just means that I'm not tempted to engage with it whilst it's low on health. Oh, I can barely see the tree line there. Alright, we need some leaders, so we'll bring up an M577 here. I wasn't sure where we'd get up to on the front line, which is why I didn't invest in the leaders at the beginning. Not too far away from mass spawn, so we got time. That's a lot of units moving backwards and forwards there. That's a Conkers. Okay, good kill.
Feuerunterstützung bereit. Sprenggranaten geladen, feuerbereit. Verstanden. Sind unterwegs. Ende.
Was sind Ihre Befehle?
Right, since we can't see what's coming up this hill on the left side, I'm a bit worried that I might get side shot from the left side of that sector.
So schnell wir können. Neue Befehle.
Feind gesichtet. Wo brauchen Sie uns? Verstanden. Aufspüren und Ultrafall. Ziel zerstört. Panzer, halt. Rückwärts Marsch. Was sind Ihre Befehle? Scheiße war das. Ultrafall. Ziel zerstört. Bravo 1.
Where's that ATGM coming from?
Wo brauchen Sie unsere Feuerkraft? Klar zum Gefecht. KI laden.
Verlegen die Befehlsstelle.
Panzer, eigentlich schießen.
Alright, we're gonna start pincering these tanks.
Ich habe hier das Kommando.
Gute Arbeit.
An alle Einheiten. Feind gesichtet.
Wo brauchen Sie Ladeschütze und Munition? Gute Arbeit, Lichtschütze.
Ja, Mann.
Wir wurden getroffen. E-Mails ausgefallen.
Right, that was what was firing at me with the ATGM.
Wo brauchen Sie unsere Feuerkraft? Ultrafall. Ziel zerstört.
Artillery hit it well. That's good. Another one there. We won't risk this leopard.
Gute Arbeit, Kriegsschützen.
Just pull it back.
Radio-Check. Hören Sie klar und deutlich. Oder, Kommandant? Gute Arbeit. Wo brauchen Sie uns? Ja, zum Gefecht. KI-Lagen. Scheiße, Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört.
Good. The leopard line is absolutely cutting them to pieces. It's always so good to watch.
Das Lagebild verdichten.
Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört.
Zu Ihren Diensten.
I do have to be careful of any infantry that's hanging about in these tree lines.
Halt.
Gute Arbeit, Kriegsschützen. Oder, Kommandant?
Oh, the Strela one-shot me. That's sad. Yeah, that's why I wanted to move up the helicopter. For reasons like that. Because we can't see those units with that AV cutter. I guess we do have plenty of Jaegers that we could use to clean things out like this. Oh, that was the last battle, wasn't it? Oh no, we do have these guys. That's fine. We bring up those. I'm going to need them here as well. Because we're not going to make much ground on this side.
Warten auf neue Befehle, Kommandant.
Without infantry at least.
Auf geht's.
Wo brauchen Sie unsere Feuerkraft?
Right, they've regained their stealth, so we'll go ahead and put them back where they were.
Hier Bravo. Feind gesichtet. Hier Alpha. Kampfmarsch. Aber achten Sie auf unsere Flanke.
Sprenggranaten geladen.
Right,
Feuerbereit.
while we're waiting, we'll just get some artillery. I might just grab a couple more artillery that we can just put on fire at will or something, so that whenever I'm seeing something, they're just automatically firing at it rather than me having to micro it. Probably a good idea.
Es gibt nur zwei Arten von
I don't think there's much threat of counter battery, so these can just fire away, to be honest.
Löwe hört. Zum
Right, let's push through the
Schützenruder
town
gehen
with all
auf
the
meine
Jaegers.
Höhe.
With the numbers that we
Kommandant
have,
begrüßt Sie an Bord.
could be
Laufschritt, Marsch, Marsch.
pretty simple.
Warten auf neue Befehle, Kommandant.
Unload one, put Jaeger there, put a Jaeger here.
Greifen gleich an.
Gute Arbeit, Kriegsschützen.
Good.
Radio-Check.
I think this is more or less cleared out.
Hier Löwe. Stehe im schweren Feuerkampf. Ende.
Volltreffer.
Yeah, we will have to make sure we keep the leopards close,
Ich höre. Rückwärtsgang ein.
because the SBWs can rip through our infantry if the infantry is not in range.
Warten auf neue Befehle, Kommandant. Sprung auf. Marsch, Marsch.
Jungs an alle. Drucküberprüfung. Kommen.
Gute Arbeit, Kriegsschützen.
Versorgung kann eingeleitet werden.
Hier Löwe. Melde Marsch. Ende.
Okay, there is a bit of artillery going on, so just gonna mark that
Bereit machen.
Weder Freund noch
so
Feind.
that I can
Lohnende
come back to it and engage it with those artillery pieces.
Dran. Sani. Einmarsch. Zack, zack.
Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört.
Wir brauchen Artillerie und Information aufgehen.
Well, that's a lot of stuff. My poor Jaegers are gonna get ripped to shreds. I did not appreciate that. We're killing a lot of these vehicles. Yeah, losing those Jaegers is a bit unfortunate. There's just a lot of units in here.
Feind selbstständig bekämpfen.
Very surprising. Right, we're going to go back the other direction.
Feuerbereit.
vernichtet. Wir fahren los. Betankt und aufmunitioniert.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here.
Warten auf neue Befehle, Kommandant. Rückwärts Marsch! Front zum Feind!
That was pretty crazy.
Es hat mich erwischt! Verdammt! Es hat mich erwischt! Wir brauchen Artillerieunterstützung!
We'll move them back in further. Okay. These infantry we can help support against.
Betankt und aufmunitioniert. Feind vernichtet.
Holen Sie das Fernglas raus.
Hier einfach nicht schießen! Wir geben auf!
Speer zur Stelle.
Gute Arbeit, Wegschütze!
Yeah, they certainly didn't want to give up the town.
Bravo
So we lost 3 units of Jaegers there.
gesichtet!
Oh, my BO-105 got shot down on the left as well. Just have them drive back to get fixed up rather than using this supply.
Einsatzraum.
Wo braucht nicht schießen! Wir geben auf! Wohl, Hauptmann!
Ohne Tritt. Marsch!
Radio-Check! Höre Sie klar und deutlich!
I do want to get on top of this hill. There is a hill here I can use to overwatch the town. If I can get like a leopard or two up here, it'd be really useful.
Schießen! Volltreffer! Ziel zerstört! Wo brauchen Sie unsere Feuerkraft?
Gebt mir Morphium! Gebt mir Morphium!
Gute Arbeit, Wegschütze! Oder, Kommandant?
Am Ende kommt es immer auf den Infanteristen und sein Gewehr an. Wir haben Feindkontakt. Neue Befehle?
Gute Arbeit, Wegschütze! Ladeschütze! Munitionieren in Bereitschaft!
For example, this leopard can shoot that T-55 in the town from that position. Pretty handy.
Verstanden! Aufspüren und rückwärts Marsch! Front zum Feind! Wo brauchen Sie?
Feind gesichtet.
Gute Arbeit, Wegschütze! Ladung der... Wo brauchen Sie uns, Kameraden? Volltreffer! Ziel zerstört!
So schnell wir können. Feind gesichtet.
Gute Arbeit, Wegschütze!
These Jaegers are good, so they can move back up.
Auf, drüber.
Bereit für die Feuermission.
This artillery constantly firing away is actually kind of useful.
Feuerbereit. Feind.
Was sind Ihre Befehle?
Es hat mich
I'll bring up a
erwischt,
couple more
verdammt! Es hat mich erwischt!
that can help push through the town.
Oder, Kommandant?
These Jaegers actually have like 2 Veterancy now because they killed tons of stuff with their launchers.
Feind im Vorfeld, bereit machen. Der Fußbus... es hat mich erwischt! Verdammt! Es hat mich erwischt! Melde Zug zur Stelle. Und noch einen Leichensack.
Feind gesichtet.
Gebt mir Morphium!
Gute Arbeit, Wegschütze!
Nice. If I could get a tank here that could fire down the road, that would be great.
Ruhe! Herhören! Sperrbestand aufgenommen.
Volltreffer! Ziel zerstört! Marsch! Aber
Infanterie bereit.
They're seriously slaughtering them though.
Ziel zerstört!
Already down to 29 morale.
Befehl, Kommandant.
Volltreffer!
I don't remember what they started with, but it was quite a lot. I think it was the 120 rank. There's only 2 of them.
Arbeit, Wegschütze!
Auf Empfang.
Artillery on the junction there, working out nicely.
Ruhe! Herhören!
Verdammt, es hat einen erwischt.
Volltreffer! Ziel zerstört!
Ein guter Aufleger ist einer.
And just keep the AFCAD out running forwards.
Gute Arbeit, Wegschütze!
providing me with lots of good information.
Bravo 1, hier Bravo. Feind gesichtet. Gute Arbeit.
Neue Aufträge? Gebt mir Morphium! Gebt mir Morphium!
Feind gesichtet.
Feind vernichtet. Zu Befehl, Kommandant.
So I think the reason they're coming in here is because one spawns there, one spawns there. There isn't actually much like spawns on the right per se.
Verstanden. Aufspüren und vernichten.
So
Gebt mir Morphium! Gebt mir Morphium! Feind vernichtet.
yeah, we're not really bumping into too much on the right.
Haben Feindkontakt.
Although I say that, they are constantly coming across this bridge now.
Dran.
Volltreffer.
We are very close to done with this battle.
Klar zum Gefecht. KI, gute Arbeit, Richtschütze.
Especially after killing those leader units.
Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört. Bravo 1, hier Bravo. Feind gesichtet. Wo brauchen Sie unsere Feuerkraft?
Es hat mich erwischt, verdammt!
Feuerunterstützung bereit.
Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört. Interessant.
Feind im Nahbereich.
Oh, that's an AT gun. Okay. That was pretty scary from a leopard, but we got there. 11 losses is going to be a couple of helicopters really, and then the Jaegers that I lost. Yeah. It's okay. Considering all of those units are from the HQ unit, I don't mind that much.
Good hit on one.
That was interesting, however. We didn't destroy them. If we were to go again... Let's see. I could probably do something like this, right, where we do a total victory. That would already be a total victory. That'd be a major victory. I don't know why that one would be a total victory and the other one's a major victory. That's weird. But we can total victory that for sure. With the Panzer Battalion 153. Let's just quickly do that. And then next time around, we can figure out what we want to do next. That lost me one infantry, one tank. And now we can shift forwards here. I can bring up more reinforcements and we can continue breaking down the East German forces that are trying to fall back to Grebenau. Cool. Yeah. Constant push coming through here. Loads of stuff killed today. I don't know how many points it was we started with today, but it's like we're on 89 points. I think we killed like 5 or 6, 7 even units. Crazy. I think it was more like 5. We destroyed 5 entire battalions in one turn. Well, in one episode, not like in one turn. Oh gosh, things are really coming together. It's good to see. However, that's it for now. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.